Well, on this new episode of Assyria, what have I got myself into? What I mean is this intervention of Tao's wars. Because Tao is dealing with three wars that we're helping out. One is a Taoian-Polish rivalry war, and the other is Tota's conquest of Kartli, which is by a Turkish Lolard, not a Slavic pagan for once. Messalina revolts in Assyria somewhere, which someone will deal with that. And also the Merzadid Holy War for Armenia for the third time. And we're gonna have to fight them on all fronts. Well, at least it's a small front. I mean, it's largely Armenian and Georgian front. But most of its troops that they've committed to are over at Crimea right now, and they're gonna go up and take other parts of Polish territory. That's all because of the Kingdom of Poland, which split off from Bulgaria. They're the same dynasty, but yeah, looks like they're not going to get Poland anytime soon. But that one could. Oh, probably didn't you? So it's like, yeah, you sure got yourselves in a situation for the Georgians, and now we have to help them out. The host's army is already up there, and these Zoroastrians will soon put together an army and soon be on the march towards Armenia. And also, meanwhile, Giwargis is a member of the Trade League. He's the guild master. Tells me to focus on business, which of course that can wait. Because where I'm at, I need to make 39 more trades of any kind. Buy, sell, buy stuff from the caravan, if you got the money for it. But some of that money now is going to be committed to warfare as of this time. And don't forget to sell the next time you go to the market, just to keep the economy flowing, as we are committed to the intervention of all these wars now. Yeah, all of their wars. I was about to say, what are you besieging? Oh, that's a bad place to be, so... Anyways, we'll soon split off and commit the fronts to other places. Well, you will be going to the, guess we'll consider this the Western Front. Actually, should be up in the mountains in case they advance, which they will. And the others, we'll take care of those guys. And deal with any Zoroastrians. And reinforcements will still be moving in. Did we already raise the guard levy? The honor guard? Let's get those too. To the market. Still gotta make those trades. Can't sell ivory at the moment, but we can sell meat. Little money is good money. Oh, they're in trouble now. was about to say, is there any people who can move fast? They already have. So I'm just putting the best out there. I think we may be too late for that, since we're badly outnumbered. So this may backfire on me. This isn't a good place to camp here, so... Hell, there was almost no good place to camp. I don't know why I say camp, I mean to station my troops there. But none of these places have a good supply limit, unless you want to go to the parts of Azerbaijan. And there is a reason for that. This place is held by a Slavic pagan, hence the reason why there's a lower moral authority. As if these people, though they have converted their culture, as if they just couldn't, you know, convert to Nestorianism enough. So I guess you're just gonna have to settle here. And wait for reinforcements. And those guys from way south. So that'll be another 10,000, but... Well, why on earth? I think it may be too late. No, we're beating the Polish back. I guess we'll occupy these territories then. Sure, closest to it. Not to mention that the rivalry war will end, which means Queen Loyana will be in prison. Tawian prison. Which, of course, you got a person who is most likely a devil worshipper. I mean, Lord knows she'll do something really, really bad to them. So let's just not rush things. So they'll be saying, yeah, Zoroastrians to the front. Shut up. Gee, that's my cousin. Consulted Lucifer's own Yushe. It's just cynical and deceitful. I don't see anything wrong. Yeah, she eats a lot, but she's shrewd. Just let her go free for once. People are judgmental these days. That's a problem with, you know... Yeah, you got yourself some mercenaries, but the question is, can you maintain the costs? Yeah, you may want to move in on them now, because... Send the second best. Because, you know, it's like a supply line. They're going to keep moving into this area because there's enough room for all of them, but not enough for them. And winter will be coming soon. So yeah, you better get your moving. Don't forget the host. Honestly, I think we should have sent our best over there instead of them maintaining the... To the great Emperor Giwargis from Domesticos Chrysojonos of the Scala Palinade, the inability of our previous employers to provide our contractual pay has caused us to look for employment elsewhere. Which said if you, Imperial Majesty, if you would have us. What? Is that a mercenary band? Yes, they're mercenaries, but I'd never heard of this mercenary band before. How long have they been around? Since the very beginning. I honestly never heard of this mercenary band before. is the one that died natural death. And all of their captains or domesticos. Or domesticos, Jay. As I said, I have never heard of him until now. So, you're saying that I have mercenaries now. And are you at Nineveh? Where are those mercenaries? Are they over there, or are they in Tau? Oh, over there! This was a mercenary band that belonged to them, and they couldn't pay them anymore, so now they're fighting against their former employer. I see. They're over there. They cut them off. Speaking of cutting off. They took it to their employer. I mean, it doesn't say under contract for me, but... Oh, you can actually hire these. It's just, never seen that kind before. And I guess I must have missed out because I don't look for lower level mercenaries. No, you could even hire Indian mercenaries, since they're that, close to our region of interest. But go on, get out of here. This way. Strictly cavalry, though. Okay, log into this one more time. So for now they just have the tree and horse launchers. Only that only. Well dang, why didn't I use you guys before? Stone quarry is finished. So we'll be getting crate of stones all the time. I got money for that. I guess I'll give you this. I'm here to sell. Here's some ivory. I guess that'll be for the upkeep for having those mercenaries around. Now put your best here. They ain't coming anytime soon. Guess you do have the equip to hire mercenaries. You need assets, and I get gold. No, I'll manage. Move to over there. There, we took care of one of your little problems, so now our front is going to be focused on, fighting against the Persians. A new school of thought, a new philosophy. Bishop Dragshan, of wherever the heck that is. Over there. There's been a talk of all cultured men recently. It appears that they founded a philosophical school to rival the ancients. Their thoughts on machines, mathematics, and the natural world are truly remarkable. This Iranian philosophy will go far. So he's a marshal of Viha and the court physician of Viha. Not to be confused with Bihar of India. What they mean over there. So that's +1 stewardship. Well dang, why am I not a follower of this philosophy? Easy for me to say. This would be a perfect philosophy for Giwargis to follow. Let's head over there. Engage him. We have our best. Oh. The Ivory Hunter's Lodge in Nespin no longer sustained itself, so yeah, it had a good run. Now we'll get less ivory. And you know, since we've been making a lot of money, we should get a stall. Buy a stall for 500 gold. Just wait for some of these things to expire, and then I'll put down a general stall because I have a tendency to send shipments of all kinds of trade goods here. So just wait till after the war or so. And where are those other guys? There. I'll head back home. Liliana, you are going to prison. Not my prison. Probably prison. Ah, the caravan has returned. Good thing I saved all that money. Some of which looted. Yeah, send it to Flores here. Box of jewelry. Get it. Silk. Do get it. I mean, it'll count as trades when you're buying goods that you got from that caravan. Well, it's been a while. You haven't been seduced by anyone, have you? Yep, you're in prison now. Just in case. Better safe than sorry. Oh, this again. Well, I have been living a long life, but honestly, look, I'm getting close to reaching my goal, and I don't want to live forever. Because I want to see Talia, you know, as she grows up, because I predict she'll be a great warrior one day. She's going to be, you know, returning the tradition of conquering lands somewhere in the world. So I'll just say I'll be content, even though content is not a good thing to have in the Great Trade League. Neither is being kind or shy. Next month I will switch to, I mean, my wife's pregnant for the 3rd time, so it's alright. I could switch to, thank you, to business. No need for family again. Moving. Gee, a Greek mercenary band that is strictly cavalry. Why have I not gotten that before? That would have been very, very useful. Which, by the way, how much is it on the upkeep? Because I did not see that part. 18 for a month. That's excellent. I like that. I was about to say things aren't looking good, but no, we got this in the bag. Oh no. Man, you are gonna get all that good war reparation money. Even though she's a known demon worshipper. Anatolia has officially split off from Thrace. So, how did this happen? Inherited. That happened just last month. I'll switch focus in a moment. As for her, inherited as well, so got assassinated, therefore the two kingdoms split. Anatolia and Thrace. And it is Thrace that holds the two tributary states. And let's not forget there is a separate kingdom of Greece, which I failed to notice that, which is ran by the same Bulgarian dynasty that rules Bulgaria and Poland. While the ones that run Epirus are the same ruling dynasty that rules Thrace and Anatolia. And the Segreza and the Arans are just, out of whack. But their heir could be a Pomeranian. Matter of fact, most likely will. Which we don't know if that'll actually spend it, that long-running dynasty would actually end in Anatolia. Yeah. Anyways, let's get back to business. Yeah. I'm in business now. Oh yes, I remember another thing. It's like, yeah, well, not only will be continuing to make trades, I have to create the center of trade. Here it is. Okay, don't worry, we'll get all the troops home. As Guildmaster with a lot of connections and influence in the Trade League, with preferential taxes and tariffs, I managed to attract traders away from their favorite markets into my territory. To entertain them, I will need support of the market person with occasional gifts. Profit awaits! Yeah, it's about time for the economy to go up even more. The economy's one of... I haven't even gone to China yet, but then again, I am a very busy person. Maybe after when I forge the gold bloodline, I can finally go to China to Patel before the Emperor, but it's a really, really messy place. It's complicated. How does Sogdian's doing, by the way, before I go to the market? Defending. It's a de jure over Giwargis. Well, you haven't called for us because we don't have a pact. Maybe one day. So, again, I only hope you manage yourselves, so... Oh, wait a minute. Dinakon, I recognize that name. That's the strong one. Tributary state. No, not a tributary state. Yeah. They've requested permanent suzerain. Oh boy. It's probably one of the few reasons, and I know nobody probably asked me this question yet, of why do I not want to expand eastward? It's like, yeah, one thing is, taking the rest of Persia and Sistan, but if you try to invade India, Look what you're going to be up against. 18,000 of them. And, 80,000 of them. And the other Maharaja. It could be 10,000 plus. I mean, that's if you're fighting this whole war. And do not forget 50,000. You're basically facing the entire continent full of giants. And I'm sure by now they probably have a holy order that I don't know about. If not, by the next century they will. So what's going on down there? Why is nobody taking care of that? Does Egypt have its hands full? Well, actually, that's Arabia, Egypt, and Nubia. Yes, it runs on Galakine succession, which I'm trying to get them to split up. Anyways, tin market. There's actually something I would... No, can't buy because you just spent big to create a center of trade. Sell again. Do I have gold? That's one-on-one. But let's make a feast. Of course, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for another piece of jewelry. I got the celestial necklace, but I need a bracelet. I'm gonna keep working for that. Yeah. Anyways, bring everybody home. Well, except for a certain few. Like, those guys. That we're gonna need you to go down there and deal with this mess. And bring Ismat with you. At least we got a holy warrior of a commander. Not saying having the actual leadership trait. What I mean is, member of the Order of Saint Ade. Look at all that war reparation money you got. Why don't you create the Kingdom of Georgia now? You got all the territories. Huh. Want new clothes? You do not need new clothes. You are already wonderful. Oh, never mind. That's been dealt with. Okay, after this fight, then we can finally disband. Alright, time to eat. Look! That one county finally split off from Anatolia/Thrace that was due to a peasant revolt, which nobody bothered. Okay, after we disband troops, hey, wait. God dang it, stop. Okay, I got silver bracelets. That's quality 1. I already have something equipped with the... Oh, that thing. Well, that's for the sex appeal, but, I need something else. I'll give it to somebody. Hey, old friend. I know you're young, but once you become an adult, it's like how I give you all this good stuff. Well, I got another one for you. Oops, wrong screen. Silver bracelets. Here you go. And I said before in a previous episode, I'm surprised nobody's ever given me a mission to deliver this trade good. Or that trade good, or whatever. Yeah. Have to get another bracelet for the time being. Twins! Well, the other caravan's returned. I got the money for it. books, creative weapons and armor. I was contemplating on buying that. More silk. Yeah. Let him keep the ivory because I get my own ivory. I'll keep that. Yeah, give me the gem. Okay, we're out of money then. These 2 shipments are about to expire. Mind if I just let them a bit? Now that we've finally dealt with all that. I was about to say, what the hell happened to my retinue? Yeah, talk about how they're all split like that. There's the rest of them up there. I'm always sick of being kind to everyone. Yes! I ain't got the coins. Guess I'll send them 2 shipments of high quality goods. Oh, never mind. They're gonna do that for me. They're gonna finally get that 1 county, then it's finally there. It's been quite some time since I regularly went out hunting or traded for combat. My body may no longer what it used to. Spending more time at home with my beautiful wife gives me all the happiness I need in life. How much do I gain in stewardship? In this kind of 6 years old. Nah, I can handle a diet. It's a hard diet anyhow. Ooh. Dang. I mean, if she dies, then one of these boys is gonna, get that. Oh, god dang it. You killed her. That court decision of mine killed. No, she got better. It's not because of the unction that, cared her miracles. It's just, well, she's out of the woods. Yeah, don't you worry about it. Where did this 200 come from? You get back there. Because I had in mind as 5,000 strong, not 200. And I recall we had more cavalry than that, but, oh, no. There's something I want to sort out about the use of the retinue. It's like, yes, we had a purely heavy infantry retinue, which is 5,000 strong, and then there's this cavalry bunch, which put them there because, if we ever had the money, which of course there's room for that, then I thought we should spend more on the cavalry retinue. Of course it'll cost me more money, but now that's just for future plans. I just wanted to demonstrate. Well, look at you. You're no demon worshipper. You got excommunicated. Somebody's got to put you out of your misery, despite the fact that we've been such good allies. And I can't declare war against you because I'm your suzerain. And if somebody's going to declare any Nestorian holy wars, it's most likely going to be Anatolia. And, Liliana? I don't know how'd you got out of jail. Maybe that person was about as forgiven. I do know is a holy war is going to happen against this demon worshipper. As I said, somebody's got to put her out of her misery because she has very high intrigue. So, assassinating her won't work. But I can put a bounty, and maybe somebody's gonna, get it. Yeah, do that. And then we'll go sell something. No, thank you. Ooh, silk. This will definitely do. Alright, wait next month. And then we'll send the shipments in. It's not been easy, but I think I'm finally managing to get back in shape. Most of my old clothes become too large for me, and I can run a flight of stairs without arriving at the top drenched in sweat. My diet is paying off. And she'll be getting a bit better now. Now in our trade, let's put a... Again, I have a tendency to send them all. So I'm placing a general stall here. Slightly increase the selling price of everything. Let's see how much is this. Looking at all the... Ooh, man. Send that too. Good Lord almighty. Not only we're so rich here, but don't forget to spend it on stables or something. Because, lately there's been a shortage of cavalry. Forgot about this place. Remember that cavalry retinue talk? Well, I don't know about that because that would definitely hurt the monthly income and I would like to have it. Now, just wait till you become that next character where you're going to be more into that military stuff. Whereas for me, I'm just trying to get into this. What you should use that money for is to prepare the next 2 caravans and send them somewhere. Hire some mercenaries. So, where would I send you? What you got there? Gems, books, weapons, and armor. Good day. I figured I didn't spend that money, but I sure did. At least we got the caravan prepared. And do not forget it's also because I'm having a hard diet, so stewardship went down a bit. Yeah, I got one if you want. I ain't got no assets. Sorry. How many traits do I need? 25 more. Oh, god dang it. Vicious rumors. See what did my wife do? Made all these people round up. Now what's Babylonia's problem with me? Wants to control the city of Lam. Since when it fell under my control, or what's wrong with Lam? Okay, I'll give you that. Sure thing. Here. Now we're in better terms, hopefully. Still can't send caravans yet. Especially that I just went to the market. But be patient. Let me look into these prisoners. Since they're all adults here. The ones who aren't landed. I was just like, it's like I can't recruit some of these people, can't I? Well, anyways. Actually, send a caravan. Don't go to the market. Gems went away, so find somewhere else to send. Gems? Only gems, okay. Rather have more than 2 goods. Hide, alcohol, book. It's at 1073. Oh, there's plenty of time for that, so send it. I remember how I said I had trouble trying to remember when are they coming back? So it'll be until July 24th, 1074. That's when they'll be back. So let's now prepare this other caravan. Wait for the assets to get up again. So what were you doing? Oh, speaking of who's doing what? I doubt Sogdiana could take on those two Indian powers, but if they dare intervene, then we're gonna have to. Mother died at 69 years old, died a natural death. Here's my watch. So, look, you've been all good to me, but give me him. Yeah, we should have burned you. Send a caravan. We'll be working on that soon. Just wait about 2 months and then we'll send it. So it'll be by July, I'll send it. When it's July 1st, I'll send it. Just gotta remember the date. What about his military? Rather see you get into struggle. Bingo. What you got there? Lumber, book, spices. To there. And it'll be back by the end of turn 74. See you later, Tom. What are they up to? Oh, Anatolia. Against the Constantine Sultanate, and Mali is backing them up. Oh, just some military tutor. Oh yeah, it's time for my Found of Youth. Went to 35 and now I'm 33 years old again. Oh, that's my Princess Trader. So it says, I want to say that the rumors of me fabricating your expenses and alleged to fill my pockets with your coins have been grossly exaggerated. I would never do such a thing. And if I would do it, I would not use that money to buy the delicious wine I drank the other day. Come on. No wonder why you haven't done stuff. You're gluttonous and deceitful. You're no longer worthy of being my apprentice. I'd say, are they doing anything? Oh, they're both old and they're both widows, huh? Because I was thinking about somebody making an apprentice trader. Oh, this will do. A quick-minded, diligent, gregarious man. These are all the good traits that you should have in the trade league, so this court eunuch is qualified. Now he's apprentice trader. And don't forget to spend some of that money. With the main. Or other things. As I've stated before, there's been a shortage of cavalry. You destroyed the title of Khuzestan? What's the matter with you? Well, I guess it's because, you know... Well, how many ivory do I still have? Also, I gotta remind myself that next time do I do a new series for Crusader Kings of the Future, I gotta find me a mod to have this, you know, treasury screen be larger so you can see more of it as I scroll down instead of, you know, painstakingly look for something. Gotta remind myself to do that next time. Don't want to do this mid-series, but the next time when I do another one. Got so much creative stones, I know what to do with that. How much is stones for gold? 6. So, got 5, so... Or alternatively, make some glass and send a shipment to that somewhere. Again, a saint. It was often said that Saint Hazelwood was so understanding of others that she would be able to practically read their minds. Despite her gifts, she never used it for evil, and was truly a servant of God, blessing those in her presence. He's the understanding. First one outside of Assyria to be canonized saint. She's from Ireland. So yeah, that's in the Holy Roman or Holy British, Holy Breton, whatever empire. Or Holy Cornish Empire, since they're not the ruling dynasty. Well, this ruling dynasty. Uh, oh yes, blood of this old Catholic saint. What I mean is, whatever happened to the ruling dynasty that once? Yeah, that's them. Their descendants are still alive. They're just not ruling the empire. Okay, 2 guys. Distribute it into 2 other areas. Because you don't want to overload the shipments here, otherwise caravans would not be sent here. Just out of your own freight. And speaking of caravans, it came back. Okay, a pile of books. Barrel of alcohol. You gotta put this straight if you want to increase that. Hey, it counts, right? 81 out of 100. I guess. Okay. Oh, you should talk about Addison. Matter of fact, prepare it again. We got the money. No, not buy. And we'll be up there soon enough. Just wait for that mission to be completed. Wait till the end of the year for that other caravan to come back. And in the meantime... I'm working at a old pace. I was just wondering, what's the current influence? At least he likes me. And I was about to say, the Patriarch of Edict sliced my torture chamber, but I realized, oh, he's cruel. Yeah, I'll pay. Speaking of torture chamber. Haven't built another feature with that. I mean, we'll have the money for it. The question is which. What do we have? Yeah, just for that, see if Patriarch of the East would actually react to me more happily. No, you have to build a giant cross. Want a box of gems? And get money? Sure. It's a deal. Alright, mission complete. Got the assets now. Let's buy something. Yeah, just remember. Okay, there's number 84. Yeah, I mean, if you buy at least something from that caravan that has returned, then, that counts. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked there because I just saw the last few words of that name that I actually recognized. Which means, once you face that continent, you'll be expecting large numbers. So it's eyeballs. Where's Boros? That's up there. And who else is behind them? Those guys too. But I can respectfully decline and not partake this really, well thought out. I mean, why haven't you spent money on, getting Georgia or something? Or even getting Georgia? Create the Duchy of Georgia title. Fine. But I kind of would rather see you fall because you're a demon worshipper. With that magical corruption you're dealing with, and the fact that you're met, hope you get killed in action. Honestly. No, I'm focusing on business right now. I'm almost reached to the ultimate goal. Send the caravan to somewhere I have it prepared. Steel stone. Yeah. There's another. Go far. Hang on. Linen, alcohol. Bingo. Since you sent them at a faraway place, they're going to be coming back a little later than usual. Compared to... Well, not really. I mean, June 9th? June 9th. Okay, apparently it's the same. I thought it was the longer the distance, the longer time for the caravan returns. That's what I originally thought, but not the case. Call it a rise, even though she's clearly losing her mind. Let me buy him something for once. Or make it an investment in gems. Because, you know, I've been a little antsy on getting gems. You know, to create more jewelry. Right, don't you worry. Once we get done making all those trades, then we have to let the assets go up, including the cash. And only then we could finally forge that bloodline. But a trade war will not likely happen because the influence isn't high enough. I think you have to get the influence above 70%, and as it stays up there for a while, then trade war starts. That's a path to gardener, and I never imagined myself in being a gardener, so no need for that. Rather be the guy who likes to build a great tower, in which that'll be the path of getting the architect trait. Once again, influence is lowered, so therefore more assets are going to be used when you go to the market. It's 50 right now, so you lose 75. If it were high up to say 60 or so, then Bullet says, somebody's cleared the depths. Well, I already sent another caravan out. I mean, if I were to do that third time, I wouldn't be hesitant to do so. And of course, to get a third one, you gotta buy another, which of course, they're really, really, expensive. Now, let me sell something real quick. We can sell the hind. And now let's prepare it and send it off somewhere. If we have the assets. Probably don't. Nope. You've got to be real patient for such things when you're the guild master, when you are really wanted to work on, you know, getting that bloodline, which means you're going to have to trade a lot. You've got to spend a lot of money. And that's business. That's all I got to say about that. It's not work. It's trade. The reason why Giwargis is a master trader. Okay, send it somewhere. And of course, that means you're going to have to spend a lot of money if you're trying to get trade goods that you're looking for. I mean, buy at least one, and it will move up. Okay, I just remembered. Had a little pause for a moment. What you got there? Oh, good lord, that's a lot of shipments. Hide, jewelry, book, grain? Definitely. It'll be back in 2 years at 1077. So by the summer of 1076, that's when the other two caravans will come. There you have it. So that's a trade. It's a deal. So, Syria took that last county earlier, so I forgot to address that since I was so into the business of the Great Trade League. So, now that finally accomplishes the major goal in this series that I had for all this time. Control Babylonia, Assyria, Syria, and Jerusalem kingdoms as part of the Assyrian Empire. That's what I've wanted all along, so we can cross that off. for that major part of the series, which one would think I feel that I've done it all. But no, there's still plenty of things I would like to do. Might have died, right? Cruelly impaled on a stake. Well, that's what you get for being a really bad person. And now you need my help, because, let me guess, they're on the fence. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I mean, I know tributary and everything. You've got some really bad... Again with that? Give me something else. Only got one box of gems. I'm sure somebody will buy it from me. Oh, I just want to reiterate. Wearable jewelry. Gold jewelry. Have a look. Okay, I got no gold. But I recall sending a caravan to try to get some gold. So, you're gonna have to wait for that. So don't spend anything right now. Caravans are coming soon. They're coming back in 2 months. Just wonder how old is she now? 8. Alright, here we go. Steel ingots. A crate of stones. Yeah, don't forget about get so much stones that we'll try to get some gold out of it. Which you might do just that. Oh no, we have 5 stones, so you need 1 more. Because you made glass earlier. Guys. Hey. Intriguing. Now wait for the other caravan to come back. I think it's the one that I sent that day had a gold shipment there. Baghdadian band. So you back yet? What was the county that I sent that other one to? Not nonetheless, but ours is still there. They'll be back in April. Remember, just because your caravan is lost, I mean, they should give me a notification in the event that a caravan somehow did not return, and then that happened. Despite I put a lot of money into that. Well, just in case. Buy me some gold because I still want that quality 3 bracelet. There it is. Yeah, I saw something else pop up behind this screen. Oh, boxes of joy don't hurt. And more ivory to sell. Oh, somebody did visit. There you are, finally came back. Yep. More gold. Okay, send 1 shipment and keep the rest. No, we're making jewelry, I think. Now I'm greedy. Greedy is a good thing to have. So we'll be getting more assets now. And in 2 years, once I get off the hard diet, then the asset shortage problems will no longer be a concern. And don't forget to sell or send shipments. Bingo. And I know some of you thinking that I'm so focused on this business, like I'm sure some of you is like, man, when are you ever going to get back to action? I mean, in a real war that you've declared. I mean, originally I was going to fight Anatolia for that county, but now we're just going to lay off on it. And we're about 8 trades away. And once we reach 100, then well, here's 93. We already got enough books. Huh? More jewelry. And I guess we'll have some grain. Yeah, we'll have more gems. Yeah, there's this thing I saw earlier. Another thing I could do. Where is it? Make dyes from wood, grain, and meat. And then we'll send shipments afterwards and prepare the next 3 caravans. Or at least just send one and wait for the others for some time. Silver bracelets again. Oh yeah, I gotta do something with all that stuff that I've inherited from some dead guys. Man, it's just too much. Okay, where's the bracelet? Silver bracelet. Silver bracelet. There it is. Only sending you to it because we've been good allies together. Speaking of good allies, hope you're not in trouble. Sogdian rivalry war with the Osman. Oh, you got this. I hope. Oh, let me send you just one small gift, because I can't afford any more. That's just to get your troops motivated. Administrative outpost built. Been around for a long time and you're stressed, so I don't think you were long for this world. Oh, hell. Oh, don't worry, Poland's behind them. And the pagans are at it again. Okay, tell you what. Maybe we can intervene on a limited scale. Just only against the... just the independents, alright? Nothing more than that. And they call me the wise because of my quick and shrewd mind. We have a pouch of dye, which will send a shipment of that in a moment. I'm pretty great after all. I think I should be proud of myself. Yeah. Haven't used that yet. Oh boy, almost there. Gotta remove a box of incense, so that's a trade. Okay, send one. Okay, for once this. Saving a little money. Because we're doing limited intervention on Tao's behalf. Alright, where will I send you off to? What's in there? Ivory, hide, spices. So that's also the center of trade. Are you a member of the Trade League? Well, clearly someone in your domain is. Oh no, he owns all of that. Well, do you have a trade master? Or probably your predecessor, perhaps? Yeah, died a couple of years. Yeah, it was his predecessor, that count there. He made that area the center of trade also. That's just another noteworthy. 100 assets, not 150. Because his influence is so high, because of all the good trades that the league has been making. If the influence keeps going up like that, then there might be a trade war coming soon. Oh, and send one shipment or two in a minute. Send some dyes, alcohol, linen, and books. That is all. Oh, we can have another one of these. Excellent. Since we got so much money, prepare another caravan. We're going to send them all over the world if we have to. You know, to get things done. How many assets do we... Guess we can send one more and then just hold off the other. How about up there? Grain, wool, gems. Holy Order chapter? What is that? This province contains a Holy Order enclave, which will assist the rulers as long as they control their castle. Order of Saint Ade. So yeah, they do have barony there, and there also, and in Poland as well. Don't forget a few of them within our empire. I was about to say, is there one in Holy Rome? No? That's pretty much it. It's good to know. Now let's focus on this, dealing with this revolt. Fight against these guys. The late nights, the way my wife finally gets stopped touching me or even look at me. Now the whispers of her and that foul spider Najib, I can't take it anymore. It's one of my commanders. Well, you've always been an envious. But that guy, however, it doesn't make sense. He's a eunuch. And he's a nice guy as well. They can't be an affair. But I would say, you know, he's a nice guy. She's a sinner, so I'll just confront her. I'm gonna be that guy. She'll say no. She got angry when I confronted her about a rumored affair with Najib, the eunuch. She says, saying that she lives in a prison and that I'm denying her even the most basic freedoms. Now I feel guilty. And I lost the paranoid trait. How about that? Oh, that reminds me. Alright, we made it up to 101 trades, so don't spend anything with the assets. That's gonna happen in this episode. Likes Indo-Aryan cultures but frowns on Buddhists, unlike the predecessors. So bad news for the Sogdians. And speaking of the Sogs, I don't know why I call them that for short. How you doing? You're doing good. Happy to know that. Knowing that you lost a big piece of territory, which is now separated. But at least the Zoroastrians haven't attacked you yet, otherwise I would have done everything I can in my power to help you out again. There's a high demand for pottery. Do we have any pottery? I highly doubt it. Of all the things that we bought. Unless you're going to have to buy it off of somebody. Nope. After all this time, we never had pottery. I mean, I'm really reluctant about going to some market, which the influence, well, it's still considerably high, but not an all-time high as it was earlier. So, I don't suppose any of you guys got pottery, do you? Have to look to all the members. Because it's now the best way. Most of the time. I mean, I never sent a caravan to the areas which it contains pottery, which is the other alternative. Ooh. Ah, you made this yourself. Did you contact the Philly artisans and they made you that weapon? Clearly you live in a land full of wool and meats. Yeah, one of you people. It's like, if you can't find it off somebody, then look for a county that has a pottery shipment. And if not, well then be patient and go buy them yourself. Last check. He's got gold. If I wanted to buy it off of him. But nah, just wait until you go to the market and find some pottery. Unless you're lucky enough that they send you a pottery shipment. I just want feudal vassals to like me more. No. Got any potteries? Nope. Well, nothing of interest then. Either that or you just sit there and wait, alright? Just wait until you get your assets up to 500, and then we finally forge the golden bloodline. Oh, the eunuch trade master. When I walk around town doing my tasks, I often encounter vagrants and must simply give them a few coins out of pity. However, lately their numbers have increased and I think I made a mistake in helping them. Could you offer me any advice? Yeah, you are clearly a charitable man. But he's still going to be charitable. If he were to disappoint me again like that previous guy, like if he did something really, really stupid, be sure to find the next apprentice trader to be a greedy person. So we're gonna have another job. We can't. Found it. Is the other caravan still available? Quick. Go get it. I'm not spending any more assets, no more visits to the market. Save the assets. For the twins. As I said, no more spending on the assets. Until further notice. You just gotta wait another... till next year. Small return in gems again. Maybe I'll definitely look into more foreign interventions this time. Especially with Tao up there. Now that they've lost that piece of business. But our moral authority is on an all-time high, so it's fine. There'll be no more heresies anywhere in the Nestorian world. Yeah, what do you got? I have an ivory resource, no need for that. Hides, I can get. Slices, which I think I may have to, you know. Whoa, what did I tell you about spending on assets? Calm down. What did I tell you about that? Be patient. Be patient. Yeah, I'll get the rest. A body faith triumphant instead of the Hawajite faith. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Still at war? Well, not anymore. Babylonians are getting up on him. Oh, he's finally dead. Natural. Yeah, we'll miss him. He really helped the Assyrian infrastructure in our domain. Especially during this reign. Yep, kick the Slavic pagans out of there. And I guess we will help you on your war despite the fact that you're doing really, really bad. So yeah, I'll take that seriously now. Knowing that I don't have to visit to the market anymore. Since I have absolute cognitive rules, if Talia dies before me, then it's going to be hard. Sure thing. Oh, by the way, if Sogdiana is still having problems, I'll be sure to send you more money. Matter of fact, you need it right now. Yeah, you got mercenaries to maintain, so I'm giving you 2,000 gold. At least for once, you actually got concubines. Even though they're all Turkish. I guess you must have got it from enemy capture. Unless you probably, went to it and you imprisoned some of these women, minimal your concubines, so... Yeah, good on you. Now, anyways, appears to admit the good, but a chemical court nonetheless found him guilty. Oh, he's a slow man. Now you just wait till the potteries come in. When that caravan comes back, and if you see potteries as an option, just buy that and forget everything else. Oh no, that's from the other place. Oh, let me have a look at it. Grain. Take the gem. That's that. No, we'll just wait for the other things. Oh, it's those guys again. Gang up on them. It's gonna be a bad idea in the long run, but we gotta kill them. Oh boy. Actually, you are one army now? You better have pottery. Don't want... There's the pottery. No need for hurry, but I'll take the spices because I'm sure we'll still have bags of meat somewhere. Alright, deliver the trade goods. Pottery shipment is delivered. That's 100 assets, and we'll already reached that goal now. Finally. Forge the golden bloodline. Everything checks out. So I'll lose 500 assets. Become known as the founder of the bloodline, which is just a burger vassal tax up. City vassal opinion will be up 5, and more on the trade income. And can ignore most of the trade leagues, great trade leagues requirements. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Whoops, wrong screen. There it is. Giwargis Gazarta, the golden blood of Giwargis the Wise. Emperor Giwargis, a merchant without peer, able to sell land to desert dwellers. Lady Luck will certainly continue to watch over his descendants. Which, of course, the descendants are going to be his children, including Talia, who is most likely going to be the future empress. of Assyria. And knowing that he's still got a long life ahead, she'll most likely end up in a academy somewhere. So let's finish this war first, and then we'll finally end this episode. I like where this is going. Woof. Well, I'll give it to her, since I don't want vassals to be mad at me for, hey, she's being educated with foreign culture or whatnot. Oh, peasant revolt just sprung up in opposition. I gotta do something with that money. I think in the next episode, I think we'll finally build up one more stage for that cathedral. That Jerusalem cathedral. Yeah, we're definitely turning things around. Oh, not again. I'll do it in the next episode. Clearly there is a high demand for potteries because we've been getting all those things and this and that and the other. But nope, the Trade League wants more potteries. The world needs more potteries. Alright, war's over. Everybody go home. Man, that's way too much for that county to even handle. So you got more of that war reparation money now. It's too bad we couldn't help you out on this other affair because I was just too busy reaching the goal that my father, CK2, could not accomplish. So, by golly, we did it. The third bloodline. Yep, the golden bloodline. So yes, he will definitely go down as another one of Assyria's greats. And maybe in the future, can Talia be another one of those all-time greats? Let me just visit this once, if it's available. Well, there's the pottery. And then just deliver it. Okay, off you go. The influence has been down again, but doesn't really matter to me now. Now that I've accomplished this goal. At the age of 40. Yeah, Giwargis the Wise, the founder of the Golden Bloodline. And I hope in the next episode we'll try to focus on more things now that we're going to have to slow down on the business thing and do a lot of spending. And if I wanted to go to the market again, forget about buying stuff. Let's just sell more again. Most likely ivory again to make more money and build more buildings. So we're going to do some nation building to do. Until then, so long for now.